just want it to.
There you go. All right.
It's something. Anyway.
And we're back to buffer.
Yeah, it's going to buffer the whole game.
Take a look here and see what it looks like online. Well, it's playing.
All right.
A little
Jittery.
jittery, but it's playing.
All right, so we are getting ready for game number 3 of the morning.
So the kids said Ridgeview just beat Tri-Point in 3.
Yep. So Ridgeview probably has a little more talent than Tri-Point, but Tri-Point seems to hustle a lot harder than Ridgeview did.
I remember last year Tri-Point had a middle that really impressed me. She was kind of a little awkward in her motions and things, but she just had good timing and did some things that you're just like, that's impressive. But obviously she graduated because I do not see her out here.
Well, they have also switched liberos. So number 4 was the libero for the first 2 games of the day.
Oh, okay.
And now 31 has become the libero.
That was a question of the day for several of the. They had a panel of top coaches and asked, "Is it libero or libero?"
Libero, libero, libero.
I like the one coach as he said, "It depends on the day and the mood I'm in." I was like, "There you go."
All right, so Cyclones 2 games in, 4 set victories for the Cyclones. Now 11-3 on the season, and they'd like to motor through these last 2 games. Slap hands getting set to take place.
And one of the other coaches I liked that he said, "I just call it bro."
Bro, go put your bro jersey on. I don't know, today's society, can you even say that anymore?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
And you should.
And yes, loudly and proudly. Can you even say proud anymore? I don't know. It's just weird. All right, so Morin and his crew are ready.
Yeah.
We await.
All right, we're checking the net.
3-point.
Yes, that's net.
It is a net. It is good. So 3-point comes out.
3-point. 3-point had front pony.
That's right. Front pony was part of 3-point. I forgot about that.
That was hysterical. And front pony with the ball.
I didn't know what to call him. He wasn't on the roster. And that's exactly the only way to discern him from anybody else is that front ponytail.
He had a front pony. Yeah.
All right, so I think they had a confusion about who the starters were, but rock and roll. Here we go. So they don't slap hands with everybody. They just slap hands with their starting 6. Here we go. 0-0. Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for dinner.
Yeah, if you're having steak for dinner, I mean, it's going to be it's going to be a fabulous night. How do you season your steak?
My favorite way to do it is I have got some rub that I order from Sweden.
Sweden?
And it is. It's
special.
Called Aromat.
Okay.
And so I've got Aromat, and then I have got a German seasoning that I use called Kraschwagen. And
that just rolls off the tongue.
Between the two of them, there is no need for anything else. It's some of the best seasoning that I've ever ran across. I'm not a big fan of, like, you go in and you buy this Montreal steak seasoning or, the Chicago steak seasoning. I don't like that. I like these specialty niche kind of things that give stuff unique flavor.
Clearly, if you're buying it from Sweden.
Well, it's an Amazon thing, but then I've got a truffle seasoning that's great. I've got a Cane's Steakhouse seasoning, which doesn't have any salt, but it's got a lot of pepper and garlic in it.
I like pepper and garlic.
Yeah, so you got to add some salt on top of that. But then MSG, you've got to have MSG on your meat. It's the only way to eat food is with MSG.
And is that supported by Dr. Hancock?
It doesn't need to be. I mean, I am the model of health.
You're the owner operator of this machine.
I'm the model of health.
And the model.
All right, Carson goes back to get us started. We'll see if these girls can't rock and roll through this one. Tri-Point brings it up, bumps it over. They are the Chargers, by the way. Witt now far side. Hancock turns, pops this one over in one. Witt brings it back. Aubrey Kinzinger back to Hancock. It just dinks it over the top, found room, and quickly 1-0 Cornerstone.
See the Charger fans over there across, they're all on their phones, so they are really into this.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. We travel well. I mean, we've got a pretty good core here today.
Yeah.
Hancock again fires.
Oh, and I think that was out, but
it would have been.
Thank you for the save, number 21 or 31.
You're libero. So their libero in the last 2 games is number 4. She's over there on that back corner, but has handed off the sweaty jersey.
Here, you take this.
We're going into the cold gym. Witt now on a 3-0 run here to start things out. Back row. 12, two-hand tips it. Witt digs it. Kinzinger back up in the middle. Hancock pops that one over. And another point for the Cyclones. Carson floats it back row. Libero brings it back to the old libero. Hennard, Witt, Hancock. They're going to say that somebody was in the net over here.
Number
10, I believe.
All right.
5-0 Cyclones.
Make that 6.
6.
And Allie is doing a little twirly.
That was actually
gig.
your daughter. That was.
Yeah.
Was Allie twirling down here?
Yeah, she's participating. I love it.
Back row, up tight, 12. Back to 9. 9 plants it into the net firmly. I think this is who we play on senior night, too.
Yes, it is. Last game of the regular season.
Is it? Flights it back corner. Nice attempt at a save, and it is 8-0 here. Cyclones.
I think we're going to get a timeout here. Cue up your music, Dan.
Right? Dun 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 dun. Carson's on an 8-0 run back there serving. Might be her longest streak of the season to date, and frankly might run for a while after that.
I loved it at the break. Some of the girls were talking about different scenarios and how to handle. I love that they're thinking about the game and looking for ways to improve.
It's a special group of girls. It really is. All the way around. We all have strengths and their weaknesses and their.
Yep.
This is a good group. Not just volleyball players, but people also.
Yep. Dan, it would seem that you need a 1-gallon jug of water.
What's that?
Like this.
You know what? I would love one.
Really?
Yeah. That one game's over. Nice return by the old libero. Witt, Hennard. Oh, come on, Lizzie. You ended the streak, Lizzie.
You could probably put away 2 or 3 of those in a day.
I drink a lot of water in a day. I do. It's coffee in the morning till about 10 o'clock. Then I switch over to water, and I normally go through 128 ounces before I go home.
Really?
Yep.
That is solid. If I drank 128 ounces of water, I'd never get any work done.
I've got it's a Masters Brothers Stanley, given to me by the one and only Jeremy Masters. And that is a 32-ouncer, and I'll drink that 4 times. Usually try to drink 1 an hour.
I need an extra one just to relieve myself in.
Well, I am in a back corner office desk, so I've just closed the door and back roll. This one up tight against the net. There is Emily, and it is 11-1.
And subs coming in here.
Yeah. Cyclones are cruising here early, as we figured they might. Georgetown coming up next. I don't know anything about them.
I think they may be the best competition that we see today.
Okay. I don't know how they have fared. Have you seen at all?
No, I have not checked the board.
Is there a board?
I think there maybe is a piece of paper out here with.
Hancock floats it over. Cyclones up by 11, 12-1. Now 13-1.
Soccer playing today, do you know?
That I don't know. I do know that little dude is home today. He's got a tournament next weekend.
Next weekend, junior high tournament? Okay.
Yep. That is up in Yorkville.
Oh.
So that junior high team is undefeated. They're 6-0.
Okay. Yorkville Christian hosting?
Yep, Yorkville Christian. What is Yorkville, hour 15?
I do not know.
Oh, Hancock.
Wow.
Net monster was on her side. 15-1.
Well, she's just going through the lineup here with subs. All right, here comes Maddie.
Maddie Berry. Maddie is quietly becoming one of my favorites out there. She doesn't draw a whole lot of attention to herself, and it just is solid, just like that. Nothing flashy, but kept it alive anyway. The barrel brings it up. Kinzinger up to Witt. Watch out. Watch out.
Good. I talked to Lizzie a little bit at the break and just said, hey, wouldn't hurt you to try to work on a couple kills, like let's go line a couple times. Like, right, you're hitting everything cross. Like, when you have opportunities like this, let's
when you're up by 15?
Yeah, let's see if you can't hit something line. And so we'll see if she turns on one here. And ooh, there was a nice line play. Thought we were in the net.
They're going to say that, Emily was in the net.
Yep.
How was she in the net? She wasn't even. Sure it wasn't Carson?
I don't know.
16-2.
No, good call.
So 17-2. Back to the Cyclones. Emily rotates back to serve.
And steep.
With back set, Hoffman, big swing. The barrel was able to bring that back over, and Blue Ridge plays it. Witt up in the air. Hennard.
Oh, 10-foot line.
Cut that one.
Lizzie Hennard. So do you know how much rain we're supposed to get? Are we looking at like a
inch and a half is what
inch and a half
to 2 inches is what I'm hearing.
Wow. Okay.
That was as of last night. I did not look this morning to see, forecasts are going to tighten up. Even this afternoon will tighten up even more. But I think an inch is not out of the question.
Are we supposed to get rain starting tonight?
Yep,
Okay.
starting late tonight after midnight.
Oh, okay.
Kinzinger up to Kinzinger, and then Hughes. Nice stab by Hughes to
was
keep
there
that alive.
Oh,
Kinzinger
good
digs.
save.
Oh, wow. Nice play, girls, just to keep it alive. And up and going. Barry, another nice job by Maddie. Set up. Carson Witt down.
The Kinzinger to Witt connection here.
Woo, it works all the time.
We got a sub coming here.
So Natalie's going to check in. And Carson will take a break. Special K back to serve. Into the net.
I
Special
don't think that's mother approved.
Special K with the net ball.
She's not listening
Sarah's
one
not
bit,
even
yeah.
listening.
Do you approve of Special K?
Special K. Let's back up. Heil bumps it over. Here we go. 19-4. This one deep. And Allie offered tips.
He just tried to
off the
coach and
hands.
goes,
Yep.
my bad.
My bad. I suck. There you go.
All right.
That one, net monster. 19-6.
Do you think if the second set's going about like this,
We're going to cut
we
her short?
pack up
Yeah, I
and get
think
over
so.
there? Because
I think so.
that may be the best game, which I don't still expect to be a game. Might be good.
It might be a little closer than this. I'm not trying to knock them. I mean, but it's pretty drastic. It is. Kinzinger. Hennard's got to kind of roll out almost.
Yeah.
And then just lightly put it cross court, and it falls 20-7.
I talked to Coach Moore, and I remember last year, and just about like these 3 tournaments we're going to be in, and it's hard because you'd like to switch tournaments, but normally this isn't a bad tournament
right.
So you don't want to lose your spot, despite knowing that you may dominate it.
Yeah, no, you just let it roll.
Yeah.
Now, if this group was freshmen that we have, you might think about it, but
yeah, where you could roll 3-4 years with a group.
Yeah, exactly. 21-7, Cyclones lead.
Yeah, because did we win this one last year?
No.
Okay, yeah, so we've never won this one, so.
Or did we win this one last year? I think we
might have.
We might have. Yeah, you're right.
I think we won it, and then
nice set. Out of bounds, be 21-8. All right, come on, close it out, girls. (22-9). Come back over to the Cyclones, and it looks like Kinzinger will rotate back to serve. So Nescu checks back into the game. This one's going to be problems up against the net. Nope. Tri-point gets it loose. Hennard up to Kinzinger. Anescu turns. Dug out. Yep. Oh, wow. Well played there. Back up tight. Floats it over. That should into the net. Nope, I thought maybe that would end it, but 22-10. I don't know as if Tri-Point's got an earned point yet. These 10 points have been on us.
Yeah.
No, they're going to say back row kill attempt.
Oh.
By tri-point. I don't understand that because it was on our side. But that's back row kill, isn't it?
Yeah, back row attack. So
back row attack?
she still may have attacked it, and even though it wasn't a point.
Okay. So 23 should be 23-9. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to get too vocal about it, but it should be 23-9. If you took a point off, unless you're replaying the point, it has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
There it is, 23-9. So they just credited the point, and I think they're just working on the official book, making sure that everybody's on the same page. I think I might turn my broadcast mic up here a little bit for all of us because we are quiet today. If I go back into OBS and crank that up just a smidge, that way we don't have to talk as loud.
Okay, fair enough.
And it feeds better. Set up, tipped over, nope, into the net. 24-9. Cyclones will have set point here. And Aubrey. I thought maybe that she'd get it right there. This one at the net. Kinzinger. Oh, just out of bounds.
Good idea.
Yep.
Do you have all of our scores committed to memory?
I do not. Do you?
No. I was going to enter them, and I was like,
well,
but I didn't write them down.
Normally we have a table that we can write stuff down on. We don't here.